Hi, my name is Sarah Nilsson, the singing costumer, and today is January 10th. It's a Sunday, and I'm starting a new week of Destash the Stash. I'm still in the purple box, so we're still going to work on that. Today I'm starting a mock-up, or a first version, of a dress that I've been wanting to make for a long time. I actually made this dress years ago, and somehow it ended up being 6 inches too small. I don't know how that happened, so we're gonna try it again. And thankfully I have tons of that original fabric left, so I can still make it, according to my original plan. And that fabric is taking up a lot of space in the stash, so here we are. I am ready to make it. First up today is cutting out the pieces for a mock-up. And it is out of a Disney Princess sheet that I found at the thrift store. That, by the way, is a good tip for cheap fabric. Run to the thrift store and see if you can find sheets or blankets or anything like that. Cheap, and you get a lot of fabric. Now this is only like for a test. Like I may not actually wear this. We'll see. We'll see. If it ends up cute, I might wear it to Disney, but we'll see. So, I already kind of loosely pinned the pattern pieces in place so I could cut it out, but let's pin it neatly in place, securely in place, and let's cut it out. Let's go. Checking in at the end of day 2. I didn't film any of day 1, but this is day 2. I realized I didn't show the fabric. Like I said, it's a old sheet from the thrift store. Super cute. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I have cut out all the pieces. I haven't marked down the darts or the pleats yet, so I may do that tonight. I may save it for tomorrow. It is currently about 8 p.m. on Sunday, so we'll see how much further I get tonight, but cut to the next day in 3, 2, 1. Hi, hello, welcome. It's a new day. It's Monday, January 11th, and I thought today I would work on finishing up this blouse. All it needs is a hem on the bottom, and then a button closure at the neck. So I think I'll do the bottom hem first. I need to kind of even it out and then iron up a hem so I can hand sew it. So yeah, let's get to it. Here we go. Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Let's get to work. So my plan for the hem is this. I did a basting stitch a 1/4 inch away from the edge all the way along the hem, and using that basting stitch as a guide, I ironed up that 1/4 inch. So now I'm going to take another hem of 1 inch to finish off the hem. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin that now. So I have the hem all pinned in. I think I said 1 inch hem before, but I really meant 1/2 inch. So I took a 1/4 inch and then flipped it on itself. 1/4 and 1/4 equals 1/2. You get the picture. So I have a 1/2 inch hem on the bottom. Now I'm going to look through my buttons and see if I can find one that I really like to go with this. If not, I'm gonna run to Hobby Lobby really quick. It's really near my house, so we'll see. I think I might have time before work, so we'll see. I work in the afternoons to the evenings, so in the mornings is when I get my sewing done. And chores, but who wants to talk about chores? Nobody. Nobody wants to talk about washing dishes. So we talk about sewing here. So I'm gonna look at my buttons now. I have 2 sewing assistants, Loki and Artemis. Loki, however, is being very lazy and he's sleeping on the job. I'm gonna have to at least write him up for that. Like, you can't just nap at work and not expect consequences. I mean, right? Anyway, I did end up going to Hobby Lobby to buy new buttons. I found a couple, but I didn't really love them. So I did go and buy a new one. It's a little purple flower. It's so cute. And I sewed that on, and then I sewed on a tiny little loop of elastic. And just loop it around the button. And we have a perfect little back closure. Now all I have to do is do the bottom hem by hand. I think I'm going to watch The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. We'll see how long it takes. 1 episode? 2 episodes? We'll see. I don't know. It might take a little while. But hey, if I don't finish it tonight, or today, rather, I'll finish it tomorrow. You know, it doesn't matter. So, I think I'm going to go grab lunch and then get to work on hemming. Hello, I'm back. It's about 9 o'clock on Monday evening. And I am just coming back to say I finished the hem on the blouse. So my second official project of 2021 is complete. I'm so excited to give this a final iron and then hang it up in the closet where it belongs. So this is good. I cut this out in the last few hours of 2020. So December 31st. It shouldn't have taken this long, but I mean, I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I did make those 12 napkins, and I cleaned up, and I was working, and I spent some time with family, so it's okay. It's okay. We're good. We have only just begun, though. So I'm going to cut this blog here for tonight and come back in the morning. I'll see you then. Good morning, all. It's January 12th, Tuesday. And I finished the blouse last night, so I'm getting ready to start on the vintage dress. It's a 1960s dress. So cute. I'm very excited. Like I said before, I made this dress once before, but it turned out way too small for whatever reason. I still don't know how that happened, but I'm very excited to make a test one to make sure it'll fit. And then I'll get to work on the final version with the fabric that I had planned on using all along. So I say we get to work. Got most of the blouse part of the dress complete. The darts and everything. I underlined it, meaning I took a piece of white cotton, cut it out the same size and shape as the bed sheet, and then I just acted like these two were one and just did the darts that way. Darts that way, sewed it together at the shoulders and at the side, and then iron. You always iron. That makes your work look, I don't know, 50 times better. It's always iron. Always, always iron. Seams open. They look so much better if you do that. I have the blouse here. And here is the collar. I'll put on the collar for you here. It's quite fun. Has these cute little notches in it, which I do like. There is something on here from the iron. I was like, really? Really, you're gonna do that to me? So I'm going to wash it real quick and hope that that dark mark comes out, because I can see it in person. I don't know if the camera's picking up, but I can see it very clearly in person. So I'm gonna put this in the washer real quick and hope that it comes out. So that's my progress so far. Good morning. Today is Thursday, January 14th. I took yesterday off from filming just because I didn't feel like filming, but I did sew. I got the blouse part completely finished on the inside and the back here. Collar is top stitched and everything is nicely ironed. And I also finished the skirt. Yay! So now all I have to do is sew them together. I just have to do the waistband. I have to cut out a waistband in the white. This fabric is so thin, like you can see right through it practically. So I want to back it with white to reduce that, you know. So I have 2 of these cut out. I need 1 more white one cut out, and then I'll be ready to sew these together, add the buttonholes, and sew on buttons. I do have to make the little front part though. There's a little insert. Little insert that comes up in between the collar to raise the neckline, so I do have to make that. But otherwise, this dress is almost finished. I'm so excited. I started it on, I believe it was Sunday. Is that when I started cutting it out? So, I mean, really not bad. Today is only Thursday. I have it almost done. It feels like I've been doing this one forever, but I really haven't. It's not even been a week. So, I shouldn't be so hard on myself. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself either. Alright, I'm going to get to work. So, I hit a little snafu, but it'll be okay. We got this. So, the waistband, I'm putting the waistband on the blouse right now. And it turns out the waistband was about 2 inches shorter than it should be. I don't know how that happened at all. I used the pattern I didn't use the correct seam allowances because I needed to make sure the dress would fit me, and it will, thank goodness, after all this work I'm putting into it. But the dress will fit. Somehow the waistband was not long enough. I don't know how. So I took another little piece and just seamed it on the end. And this part goes under the other side. It's a fold over. So once the dress is on, you won't be able to see this little join. I had to do it on the inside too, but it's on the inside, you're not gonna see it. But this should be good. We should be good. I don't know how that happened. I cut it according to the pattern piece. I'm using not the same seam allowances as they suggest, but I'm using a consistent seam allowance on the whole thing. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe this is why the dress was so small last time. Something's wrong with that pattern piece. I don't know. But we're gonna make it work. I didn't have enough long pieces. I just have scraps of this fabric left, just tiny scraps. I didn't have 2 pieces long enough, or even 1 piece long enough that I could cut another waistband, like as in 1 piece. But I'm okay with this little patch job, essentially. It's gonna be fine. You're not gonna see it. No one's gonna know, except anybody who watches this. Now you know, and I know. It's okay. Alright, we'll see if I can get the dress put together before I have to go to work today. Let's see. So here we are. It is finished except for closures, buttons and buttonholes and snaps. But I like it. It's kind of fun. It could be a little tighter up here, but the rest of it fits pretty well. It's a little loose in the hips too, because I don't have hips. But I think it's okay. I think it works. Really cute. Hello, good evening. It is just about 9 o'clock Thursday evening. Got home from work, ate some dinner, etc., etc. Tomorrow, I plan to do a little home photo shoot for my new purple silk blouse. Make a couple of outfits with that, so I'm very excited about that. And I did go to Hobby Lobby and buy some white buttons, or off-white I'd call them, off-white buttons, for the princess sheet dress, so I'm very excited. Hopefully I can get those 2 things finished, photo shoot and the buttonholes and buttons, etc. And then, if time permits, I had a request to take out one of my older gowns and do an updated picture in that gown. So I might do that on Friday, tomorrow. If not, probably Saturday. So we'll see how productive I feel in the morning, or if I just want to sit around and do nothing. Because it's okay if you feel that way sometimes. I do sometimes. Not every day, because that's not healthy. But every once in a while, it's okay to just sit around and do nothing. I am excited though, but right now I'm tired, so I'm going to say goodnight and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday, January 16th, TGIF. So today I am going to be doing a little photo shoot, maybe 2 if time permits. But I have my purple silk blouse that I'm finished this week on. I'm going to be styling it in a more casual way and then a fancy kind of vintage way also. So I can get a couple different looks out of this for today. So I'm very excited. Also, today WandaVision comes out on Disney Plus. I'm so excited. So I'm sure I'm going to be watching at least 1 episode at some point today. I'm very, very excited. So why don't we get this photo shoot started, and we'll see what happens. So it is Friday evening, the weekend is upon us. I only got one thing I wanted to do done this morning before work, but it's okay. I have the whole weekend. I'm good. I got two looks done. I took my purple silk blouse and did 2 looks with that. Like I said before, a casual look and a more vintage fancy look. So I'll be posting that very soon. I'll probably make that its own YouTube video, and then I'll probably be writing a blog about that as well. And then those pictures are already up on my Facebook. I was able to get those edited and get those up today. See, I didn't get the buttonholes done, but I'll do that tomorrow. I did want to get another photo shoot done, but I should be able to get those 2 things done tomorrow. Just two things, that's all. So, I will see you tomorrow. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another edition of Destash the Stash. Bye for now.